Sorry, I'm late. Click controller. Oh shit. Oh, okay. It's working now. Okay. Wait. Why is it not detecting? What's happening? Wait, why is it not detecting? Oh, shit. What's happening? Oh. Oh, it's detecting now. Okay. What the hell? Alright. Okay, I'll wait for like 3-minute mark as usual. Then I'll continue. Ooh, I'm very excited. Holy shit. Damn, I can't wait to get into this. Not sure if there's any problem with the screen or not. Hopefully not. Oh. Oops. Fuck. Not used to the controls. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm not used to the controls, man. Feels weird. Vibration. Muscle memory. Not sure what that means for now. I don't remember how they sound on Japanese. But I'll probably go English. Ooh, this is tough though. I know it. I think it might be good on Japanese for GU. Oh man, this is tough. Yeah, maybe English. Maybe English. God damn it. I feel like most of the game we played are O circle to confirm, like O to confirm and X to cancel. This one's the other way around. So it feels so freakishly weird now. It feels weird with X being the confirm button. I mean the A button on Xbox, which is the X button on normal controllers, I mean. Well. Alright, let's get into it. Ooh. Alright, anyways. Welcome back. Shiro's back for a new game. We're finally done with Senua Saga, so So yeah, finally on to a new game. Not gonna play for long today, I don't think so. So probably just play a bit. Depends. But yeah. As I mentioned before, I've played before Rebirth. I think I probably finished it. And I might have stopped in Reminisce on this one, Volume 2. I don't think I ever reached Volume 3. So that was ages ago. Even though I finished Rebirth before, I can't recall much. Like, I think maybe I recall bits and pieces of like main parts of the story, but I don't really remember much, honestly. All right, let's go, man. Oh my god. Ooh, I'm so excited. Holy crap. Recommended for those who played Dark GU or for those who only want to enjoy the story. It doesn't tell us like what difference it is though. Huh. Okay. I guess. I might have to change the I might want to change the cam position. Oh my god. I miss this OST. Oh my god. I haven't. Oh my god, I remember this OST. Holy shit. Used to hear it a lot.
Whoa, this is cool.
Oh, it looks so smooth, man.
Hey.
I guess it really improved a lot in a recode.
Hey, you. You, the adept rogue. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you.
I don't think the PS2 version is this smooth. God damn.
So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
EO10's member address. Oh, what the hell? Oh, my bad. Acquired Astas member address. Okay.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All right, so let's open the menu.
Why? Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Did the original game have this kind of a tutorial? Dude, they spoon feeding. Crap. I don't like how it's blocking like that. Wait. Maybe here. I don't know. Maybe here is fine. Maybe. Okay. No, we'll just adjust as it goes, I guess. Select party. Oh. Every time I do something outside on the second monitor, I have to go back to this tab. Okay. Oh man, I missed this OST.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address.
Choose our name from this list and then press A. Add Eoten as a member, add Asta as a member. Sure.
Okay, let's have some fun.
I am honored to lend you my sword.
Sure, girl.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete.
Okay, so it has to be a little bit higher. Maybe around here.
Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Head to the safe shop before going on an adventure. Talk to the safe shop clerk and choose save from the menu to save your progress in the game. Oh my god. God damn, it feels so good, man. Holy shit. Playing this game in the old days feels like it's so ahead of its time, man. Holy crap. Super quick save as well. Oh. You can save your game data here. Come here when you reach important points in your adventure. Sure. Real fake MMO. Yeah, man. They done it really well. Holy crap. Fucking nice. After preparation are complete, use the Chaos Gate to go on the adventure. Alright, sure. Can we talk with them? Target a member of your party and press A to trade or give gifts. Wait, there's gifts in this game? What the fuck? Exchange item with a member of your party. You may be able to get a very good deal depending on the trade. You can also trade with players who are not in your party. Give item you possess to a member of your party. If you give them great equipment, they'll immediately put it on. What's wrong? Just do as your heart desires. Trade. This is the main trading screen. You can trade by selecting up to 5 items in each window. Okay. Selecting up to 5 items in each window, press A or to select either player's window. These are other players' item lists. Do they really spoon feed you like this in the original game? Holy crap. Oh, is this like put in after they made Recode? I don't remember these at all. Yeah, same. I don't remember these at all. I don't remember them spoon feeding this much. Select up to 5 items. Select the item with the cursor. Press A again to confirm. Once you finish, you can exit this menu. Defense value by 3. Attack value by 3. I don't think I have anything. Okay. Health drink sprite drop. Alright. Gift. They will automatically equip it as long as it fits their job and is better than their current equipment. Okay. You really need to be more adventurous when you're starting out. Right. Next exchange. What? Are you a noob? Hello, nice to meet you. Wow. The thing I love about online game is getting to meet all sorts of people. What do you have? Ooh. Okay. It feels so smooth, man, the gameplay. Holy crap. Damn. Are you going on an adventure now? Maybe. Okay. These days there have been PKers who only go after noobs, so be on your guard. Right. Okay. Can I go anywhere else? Wait, is this different?
Let's start our adventure. Let's start our adventure.
What? They're basically
Let's
locked.
start our adventure.
Okay. Alright, let's go then.
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate.
At least for today, I just want to listen to the desktop music. I need to reach there at least. God damn it.
Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations.
Root Town.
Choose Warp menu. In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
Okay. Root Towns.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
Ooh.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. All right, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu.
Oh, I can't pick anything else.
This is where you input the words.
What's this?
The thing at the top is the word plate.
Okay.
You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums.
Ooh. Okay. So it kind of encourage you to like explore around then,
Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word.
to access dungeons and all that.
Choose courageous from your stock.
Monster in this area are just right for the current level. The items you can acquire will be just right. Wait, why is the number different there?
Okay, now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word?
Uh-huh.
That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in.
We're in a triangle server?
Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta.
Oh.
So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
Okay.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word.
If it's a different server, you go into another area, even with the same area word. Wait, that means you have a lot of... That means you have a lot of possibility though.
Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums.
Sure.
All right, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
Bruh. Okay, let's go. Oh my god.
So, we've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
Hell yeah. Random generated. What button is this?
This is the area
Oh.
map.
Okay. Okay.
Use this screen
Oops.
to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need.
First, let's take a look at what our mission is. Go ahead and press A. Alright.
This is our mission.
Collect a number of symbol fragments required for this area. Currently in possession, 0 out of 3.
Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area.
If that's the case, I'll assume that we will not be able to get out of here unless we get all of that, maybe?
It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
Okay.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars.
Easy.
The
Sounds easy.
altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen.
Without being
Or
seen.
defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
Okay.
These are the altar icons. I
Yes.
suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Alright.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple,
Was it really like this in the original game?
which is
Holy
our
crap.
final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
Use this transporter to return to town after completing area mission. It's also got a healing function called Platform Rest, which you can use once in the area. Use it when you're low on HP and SP.
Okay, this time let's really get going.
If you're unsure where the Beast Temple or the altars are, just press back to check the map. Okay. Oh, there's a mini map. Good shit. Thank you. Thank Lord. Alright. I don't think there's like I don't think it's the kind of game where you have to like spam the X button to see if like there's any like pickable item from the ground or something. Dude, they have like 200 plus HP more than me, man. Bruh. That's...
Nice. We found an altar already.
I'm looking at the wrong way, sorry. Perform a surprise attack by approaching the monster around the altar without being seen and pressing A when the target cursor appears.
Let's get going!
Oh man, you're not too good at this, are you? Well, now that they've found us, let's do this thing.
Wait,
Once a battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this.
didn't I succeeded in surprise attack? No?
The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Okay.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out. Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Hold down A and release when gauge is full. Charge attack effective against enemy that are guarding. Alright. That sounds similar to Rogue Galaxy in a way.
Yeah, keep it up.
Okay.
That's it. Just continue fighting like that.
Regular combo attack, hit A repeatedly, charge attack, hold down A, guard is B. Other item is left? Left or not? Select an item to use with A, select the equipment and press X to view information. Okay. The star in the item help column depicts the rarity of that item. There are 5 different rarity levels. The higher the number, the rarer it is. Ultra rare. Okay, sure. Oh, wait. Oh crap, it's still blocking.
Grand moons!
Okay, there we go. Do I have any equipment? What's this button? Oh, okay. So I have nothing. Is there a lock-on button? $82 damage. Jeez.
That was nothing.
They're level 10. Jeez. 1 XP for them. Sometimes the treasure chest on top of the altars will contain symbol fragments needed to open the beast temple. Remember to search the treasure chest after defeating the monster around the altars. Collect 3 symbol fragments by opening all the treasure chests on altars. The symbol fragments are used to open the temple gate. Search the treasure chest on top of the altar. The kicking. Acquire the first symbol fragment, hit for the next altar east, check map. Okay. Dude. That's crazy on the tutorial, man, bruh. Okay. Super spoon feed.
All right, we found another altar. I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
Perform a surprise attack by approaching the monster around the altar without being seen. Press A. Okay.
Slow!
Oh, okay.
The regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks. Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
SP, skill point to perform. Press Y. Skill trigger a shortcut performing skill. RB. Okay.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
They call it arts. It's similar to the Tales series.
All right, perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Okay.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Oh yeah, I remember Rengeki. Advanced skill attack with an increased amount of inflicted damage. To perform Rengeki, use a skill attack when enemy is surrounded by a blue and purple ring. Appears when continuously inflicted with damage. Alright. Attack an enemy until it's surrounded by blue and purple rings. Favorite action is triggered when Rengeki is used or other conditions are met. Raises the morale of a party member, will allow you to execute more powerful attack. Condition for favorite action may vary with each party member.
There you go.
Okay.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a good idea. All right, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
Did I ever told you my name? That's sus. Trigger gauge will appear above the player's head when skill trigger is used. Not possible to use item or skill until this gauge is filled up. And RB appears. Can I cancel? Oh. Oh, okay.
So that's it, huh?
Oh, okay. Rengeki gives you like bonus XP as well. That's good shit. So is there a way? Is there a way to? There's no option here. Dude, I want to cancel the freaking hint system, man. Maybe it's only for this map, hopefully. Find out altar. Remember the what Eoten and Asa have taught you and acquire the item inside. Sure, sure.
We got him!
We never lose!
Thank you. Join together, judge symbol. Alright. Let's go.
Yeah! Awesome job! Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
What's this? What's this for? What? Maybe screenshotting purpose? Okay. Oops. I thought we can heal with this. Maybe it's the one that's on the starting point. Only that one. Okay. Cool, man. God damn.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure?
Go ahead, you're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Dry stash. Okay.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on! I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward!
You just. That's a sick weapon, man. Not gonna lie.
try, dear.
Good
How
game, boys.
pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Who this?
Come on, say something already.
Ovan? Oh shit, it's Ovan! Ovan, my man.
I swear, just pretend to be their friend, and they fall all over themselves to let you PK them.
Let's go, Daddy Ovan is here.
You're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What the?
He has the vibe like the FF10 character. The old man, I don't remember his name. Like another daddy.
Welcome to the world.
Got there. Cinema, indeed. Oh, we got to this form pretty early.
Please help me!
That scream though. Hell yeah.
What an idiot. Ha!
Oh, dude, I saw that. It's Yuri Lowenthal.
The terror of death!
It's Haseo, the PKK!
What?
God damn.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
No fuck given, man. God damn, I love Haseo.
Yeah, I think I can.
Holy shit. Sick. But then, if I'm not mistaken, Tri-Age is like the MC of a previous dot hack, if I'm not mistaken. Because I've seen the character before. Although I did not play any dot hack before this one. Before GU, I mean. Yo, don't spoil, Z, don't spoil. No spoilers, man. I mean, I remember, I
So
remember
it's
that.
You, the character that stinks of death.
I remember that, but...
The terror of death. You're
Spoiler
the
alert.
PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
Yo,
You
it's
have no
Apodi.
authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Suck hockey, you mean?
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at RK Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
Just hold on a moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong, a lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge, he is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
Then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
if my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
the Whole Grand's Cathedral? Yes, finally! I'll get my chance! I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan!
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do. He will be back today, at the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
What's that sound? Tri-Edge? You bastard! Damn. What the hell? What the hell are you? This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet!
Holy shit. The scene is as good as I remembered it. Oh my god. God damn, that was good. Oh,
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then... Damn it, I can't remember.
banned by server admin.
Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails?
Wait, this is not where we hear the desktop? OST? No. It's empty.
Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these.
Imagine if you really spend like moolah into the game and you get one tap by an AI. And you got one tap by a dude and he lost everything.
They're all gone?
That's how it's
Even
outside the
the
game.
emails I got from Shino.
Damn it. Probably have to wait for a while before I get there.
Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on?
You have one new email.
Email? Fine, let's take a look.
News capture, community forum, Crimson VS, movie player.
Ovan?
Ovan? There are two paths before you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is a path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It's a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt. The latter is torturous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you have chosen it, there will be no turning back. If you still choose to walk this path, there will be a time where you and I will meet once again in the world. Welcome to the world. Bruh. Okay.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then, I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
Okay. What about other stuff? What's this? Whoa. Investigate the hottest topic for you. Online Jack. Available now, Phase 1. Welcome to Online Jack, the no holds barred information program that brings you the hottest topic. Our star reporter, Salvador Aihara, will bring you all the dirt you want to know. And here's this week Jack target: Doll Syndrome. Doll Syndrome is a mysterious illness that is secretly spreading among elementary school students. Our online Jack investigator will lock on to Taichiro Sugai, the noted professor and author of Online Games Are Turning Our Children into Dolls. The Dangers of Doll Syndrome. Okay, everyone, let's call Salvador Aihara. Movie? What's this?
This is Salvador Aihara's Online Jack.
Wait, what the fuck is this?
We investigate the hottest controversies in today's news.
What the fuck is this?
Hard-hitting show. Welcome to Online Jack. Okay, get ready, all you netizens out there. Today's Jack target is Doll Syndrome. Have you heard of it? It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among...
Was this in the original game as well?
It causes verbal and mental defects that leave victims non-responsive. That's right. This disease turns children into lifeless dolls. Oh no! But we'll fight back.
I don't remember this
shit.
shit.
To combat this earth-shattering crisis, we at Online Jack started an investigation. I, Salvador Aihara, will save the world!
Oh.
It's called Doll Syndrome, a truly mysterious illness. Some scientists tell us the cause is endocrine-disrupting chemicals, but what I want to showcase here is this book. Internet games are turning our kids into dolls, a warning about Doll Syndrome. Taichiro Sugai, a professor from Takayama University, wrote the book and lives here. According to his book, Doll Syndrome's root cause is none other than online games. Online games, famous games such as The World, perhaps. I love them too, but he says that online games and their more than 12 million participants all living out their virtual dreams are the cause. You'll remember that several years ago, the World game was found to be responsible for players being put into a coma. Could it be that it's also causing the dreaded Doll Syndrome? Are these online games nothing but a blight upon our society? If the professor feels that way, then let's see what he has to say. Let us begin the interview.
Dr. Sugai.
What do you want? You know how late it is?
Tsukuba University
I'm the
Medical
host of
Department.
Online Jack, Salvador Aihara. I have a few questions about your book. Online games are turning our kids into dolls. A warning about Doll Syndrome. Can you believe this guy? Open up, Professor Sugai. We want to talk to you.
You've just come to make fun of my book, haven't you? Get away from here!
If you don't explain yourself on camera, sir, you'll make yourself look even more suspicious.
I don't have to explain myself. All I did was publish the results of my own independent research.
How you say independent research, but isn't it true that your sources themselves are questionable?
Not as questionable as you.
Well then, prove to us that your sources are credible. If you do, we won't bother you anymore, Professor.
Oh! Give me a break. Who would believe you? And another thing, I'm an associate professor.
Okay.
Well, we were turned down by Associate Professor Sugai, but to follow our own independent research, we went undercover into the very elementary school that Sugai was investigating. This is the elementary school where Associate Professor Sugai was conducting his study on doll syndrome.
Undercover.
Is a killer
Sure.
disease stalking the children of this ordinary elementary school? Let's take a look. Hey there, boys and girls. There's no need to fear. Salvador Aihara is here.
Who are you? We're in the middle of class.
Oh, what is this vision of loveliness that graces our presence? Hello, senorita. You and I can save the world together. Viva Salvador!
Out of here, you creep!
What the fuck? Complete.
Here we are in the teacher's lounge. I haven't been to one of these since the days when I used to peep under girls' skirts.
If you want to film in here, you need to get permission first.
But the whole purpose of the show is it's undercover.
You entertainment people have no decency.
You're
This
so
guy, man.
beautiful when you're angry.
Stop that. What are you investigating?
A fucking
Doll
menace.
syndrome. Miss Michiru Tajima, teacher of 4th grade class 1.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Looking forward to. Oh shit! No, 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 no. Okay. All right. Okay. Viewing news. R2 break the 12 million mark. CyberConnect Japan announced that today that its popular online game, The World R2, has sold 12 million copies worldwide. CC Corp's other products include The World, Fate Must Die, Person, and Kurukuru Michi. So those are considered like other games probably by the same company then. Fate Must Die, Person. The World R2 is an online game set in a fantasy world where humans and beasts live together. Players become world-renowned adventurers and travel around killing monsters and discovering the world's secret. As recently as a few years ago, shares in the world were at an all-time low due to the emergence of new developers. On top of that, the world was completely shut down after data was lost in a disastrous fire at CC Corp headquarters. Amid the chaos and compensation issues that resulted from those events, CC Corp announced that the sequel, The World R2. Okay, most people deem it as a desperate plea for attention, and many analysts declared that R2 would fail miserably. However, the figures shown today have proven that the world is as popular as ever. CC Corp seems confident watch us overcome the problem as we encountered our previous title. It seems everyone will be watching the world for some time to come. See today. Okay. So I'm guessing it's like the one we're playing is probably the world and not the R2 version. Okay. Thanks to the support of its many fans, the world will celebrate its 10th anniversary this year. 10th anniversary. And we just got here like 8 months ago and we're wrecking everyone. Bruh. There's no way. CyberConnect Japan here is referred to as CC Corp. Today announced that the online RPG The World R2 reached 12 million copies in sale worldwide. Whoa. Whoa. Tons of shit. How do I? Topics World Tech Art Archive. It doesn't look like I can select anything else, like other tabs, I mean. Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. New space station nearing completion. In 5 years since the space station evolution was completed and the second station announced, International Space Station with cooperation of America, Japan, and the EU, Russia, and China is finally nearing completion. Initially, it was a project to launch in 2017, contrast to the evolution, which is currently being used as a space laboratory. The new space station is planned to for use in construction of moon bases, exploration of Mars, and the search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
With the participation of Japan and many other countries, the International Space Station, slated for completion in 2017, is nearly done. As large as a soccer stadium, this fully manned facility will be used for various types of research in a deep space environment.
Damn, I can't believe they put like this much effort into like the forum and stuff and news. God damn, holy crap! Nation Unified and Citizen Numbering System. I used to skip everything here, man. Like seriously, literally everything here. I used to skip. Holy shit! I think I only played like the main game. The Administration Relation Bill been passed with a majority vote. With this, the digitization of our government approaches its final stage. Starting this month, all local servers managed by regional government will be frozen, and all various ID rules used by self-governing bodies will be unified to federal government specification. In addition, it will become required for all governing body to adopt a numbering system, and for all citizens to wear their own number at all times for administrative purposes. This system, introduced to speed up government processes by conducting them online, is already being used in online banking, shopping, and other sites. By using a receiver placed in one's home, all Japanese citizens will be able to use their cell phones or mobile computers to access a variety of services from anywhere in the country. Yet, in spite of the incredible inconvenience we have today, the system that has met with severe opposition. Recently, the Independent Japan Party won many seats in the lower house of the Diet because of their popular position to abandon the bill altogether. Calls for all political parties to discuss this bill are still continuing, and the problem has attracted a lot of media attention. Mr. Koji, chief editor of the weekly magazine Netwatcher, had this to say. It is true that this system will make things very convenient when you compare the time when the bill was first approved to now. Encryption technology has made huge leap. The NAB, Network Administration Bureau, has been established, and some semblance of order has been brought to the internet. There are far fewer data leaks, and at first glance it will appear that there are no problem whatsoever. However, take a moment to think. In exchange for IT advancement and more convenient lifestyle, we have been reduced to being defined by a 15-digit combination. This is no different from the ear tags placed on cows and horses to tell them apart. It's no wonder the people are so opposed to this degrading system. Despite all this, the system has made it through legal process and soon will be part of our lives. Will there ever come a day we will welcome it? Daily Hochi.
The Online Administration Act received a majority vote of the ruling party, meaning the adoption of the citizen numbering system seems to be inevitable. As a result, the process of converting to an electronic government has overcome its final hurdle.
Electronic government? Nani? Okay. Games to be blamed for juvenile delinquency. I'm a hero, these are the words written on a sketchbook found in a young boy's school bag. The recent outbreak of juvenile delinquency is said to be an effect of video games, according to experts. What game is this? It must be a legit game. Okay. Games have far better graphics compared to novels and comics, and games are interactive. Easy for children to see themselves as the protagonists of their favorite games. This is a dangerous phenomenon. For example, what would happen if a child were to play an extreme action game and began to believe he was the game's main character? He could possibly act in real life the same way he could in the game. Frightens me just thinking about the consequences of that. Several cases of parents of both game influence assailants and their victims suing game companies, claiming they are responsible for making their children into criminals, are somehow responsible for their child's death. However, the companies respond by saying we have implemented a perfectly good rating system for our games. No one is allowed to buy them without proper identification. Perhaps the one who are truly to blame are the parents who allow their children to buy such games. Okay, yeah, that does make some sense. I do agree with that. A friend of one of the victims had this to say: you can't just blame the problem on one thing. It's more complex than that. Everyone involved has to share the blame. Game makers, parents, and even myself are no exception. We should all realize this and stop this pointless arguing. After all, it's not like arguing will help bring back what was lost. Wow. Someone has some sense. CC Japan announced new model M2D. Micro monocle display. It looks like what's that superhero name called? Like the one that uses the eye laser beam or something like that. Cyclops? Was it some I don't remember the name. It reminds me of that. The M2D has been developed as the next generation of HMDs, head-mounted display. Previous models have suffered from various imbalances such as high-performance technology and a heavy, awkward helmet, or goggles type that were lacking in audio/visual capabilities. However, this new generation HMD features all the comfort of a light goggle display, together with AV performance that outperforms previous helmet type. Features a standard of 2080 x 1024 full color projection display, complete with transparency option. High quality audio immersion thanks to its new Omnisphere system. Default usage is monocle mode where the screen is displayed in only one lens, but it's also capable of switching into double lens mode, allowing one to enjoy fully immersive virtual world. Customer service also excellent, regular updates, complimentary software. Personally recommend the software automatic broad interpretation. Allows you to select object in front of you and provide easy access to information about it. Dude, if we were to reach that level of technology, that'd be pretty cool, I guess. Already been selected as standard equipment for CC Japan online game. World R2 plans for it to be used in other company projects are said to be in the works. It's a bit pricey with suggested price of $420, but it's worth it. Can't wait for its release. Impulse.
Display your world. For business or for entertainment, the new M2D Micro Monocle display now on sale. Once you're freed from your mobile, the net opens up in front of your eyes.
Nice. Well played, ad. Okay. Oh, wow. The numbering system. Is this the same? I think this is the same. Yeah, I think it's the same. Deleted data, ongoing grudge. At long last approaching its final stage, but how many people have vehemently opposed this bill since its inception, only to be ignored to the last? Wait, is the video different?
The Online Administration Act received a majority vote of the ruling party, meaning the adoption of the citizen numbering system seems to be inevitable. As a result, the process of converting to an electronic
Yeah, it's the same. Deleted data, ongoing grudges. Some people have said in a flash the world was gone. It's been 2 years since the largest online game ever, the world, with 20 million copies sold worldwide, was taken offline. Taken offline? It was around this time that CyberConnect Japan, hereby referred to as CC Corp, had a fire at their headquarters. 2 years ago. Huh. The extent of the damage caused by the fire, which has wiped out all of the world's data, became increasingly apparent. CC Corp leader held a rather somber press conference. Game program, character data, cyber data were all reduced to ashes. All was left was to drench in water, used to put out the fire. Happened soon after a string of break-ins, which meant that the usage of Mega Float had just been stopped. All backup data was in the company headquarters. Okay. Online data has been recognized as a property for many years now. Unlike antiques, jewelry, or other tangible objects, the moment data is damaged or disappears, it loses all its worth forever. Even now, the voices of those seeking their lost property can be heard, but CC Corp refuses to budge from their unwavering attitude of it's gone and it ain't coming back. Now, 2 years since that incident, there still appears to be no end to the discussion about online data, personal property, and protection, even with the imminent release of the World R2. Huh. New headquarters for CyberConnect Japan completed. New building design with that means there's like a. These are all like whatever is happening on like outside then, like the real world. There's probably another like storyline for it. Design with avant-garde look and located close to a high-power commercial area. Is sure to become next great landmark in the city center. CyberConnect Museum located at the ground level, open to public, though one must apply for admission. Popular characters voice international mega hit The World will greet visitors personally. 2 years after the fire. What? Employees are happy to be leaving their cramped temporary offices and moving back to a proper working environment. Users have also been eagerly anticipating the move in hopes that newer and more interesting games will be made as a result. Fire broke out in CC Corp headquarters in 2015, reportedly caused by a spark in an electronic device. Several people were killed and many were injured.
After having suffered a huge fire in 2015, CyberConnect Japan's new home office has now been completed. Subsequent investigations determined that a spark from electrical equipment led to the blaze 2 years earlier, resulting in multiple deaths and injuries.
Another accident. Early this morning, 4 employees at CyberConnect Japan, hereafter referred to as CC Corp, suffered electronic shocks while working to construct a company server. Promptly rushed to a hospital. All 4 were unconscious and in critical condition. CC Corp commented, "We are still searching for the cause of this tragic incident." Similar incident occurred 7 years ago when a number of employees monitoring server were rendered unconscious. Looks like some kind of supernatural shit happening in the real world. Severely admonished for its lack of safety protocol, resulting in a TSN system. Into their headquarters, but accident continued to occur. 2 years ago, CC Corp suffered a huge fire where several of the employees were killed. Constant accidents are prompting questions about the company's intention regarding safety in the workplace. Try surveillance network system. 3 different AIs are set inside the company network to monitor it. Designed to prevent information leak, improper network usage, and company-wide system problems. Developed in 2010 by the International Electronic General Technology Research Center. Okay. Dark side of online generation. As soon as we call each other by our world names, I felt like something had gone far away, said one of the young culprits to his lawyer. Been 2 months since the incident, in which 3 young boys took over a school faculty room. Currently, they live in separate rooms while undergoing a reform program. Recently, one of the boys started to speak about what happened that day. Even now, they continue to inhabit a virtual reality, said a source close to the boy. I don't like to talk about school, and when asked about their family or friends, they reply with the most basic information possible. The only time their eyes spark is when talking about the world. When asked who his best friend is, one boy replies with a Western name. If one were to ask him if that is the name of his pen pal, his expression saddens and he responds, "I don't have any friends in real life." Holy shit. One of these boys can be said to have in common is that the fact they all have completely removed themselves from the real world. They do not trust the real world. Told people online about my problems. In real life, no one would care about them, but online everyone cares. My online friends are also nice. They worry about me. They give me advice. I just wish real life was like my life online. God damn. I feel you, man. Although discussion about the effect of online gaming on the young boy has been going on for years, public opinion been moving against games are more and more facts of this case come to light. These boys know of reality yet do not seem to understand it. What will they see when they return to the real world?
It was discovered that the 3 armed youths who were responsible for the recent school riot were devoted online gamers. Following this discovery, public criticism of online games increased sharply.
Interesting. Or the space station one. Okay. Yeah, I've seen this as well. What's this? World meeting on global warming. Meeting was held this week in Kazakhstan, Central Asia. Is that a real country or what? About the greenhouse effect, cutting down greenhouse emissions such as CO2. Thanks to progress made in carbon dioxide processing technology, the amount of CO2 released last year was down to 10% of what it was in 1990. However, the problem of global warming has yet to be fully resolved due to expanding energy need of former third world countries. 5 Japanese to play in Major League Baseball. This year marks the first time that 5 Japanese players will be playing in an MLB All-Star game, amongst them 33 years old Kyuji Nakasugi, playing in the major for 4th consecutive year. Currently holds second place most run batter this season with 20 home runs. Nakasugi commented in his blog saying that I'm very happy to have been chosen as All-Star again this year. Hope you'll look forward to my home run contest. Death by gaming. A worldwide epidemic. What's this? Instead of players dying from playing online games for too long and increasing around the world. Most cases, players die from heart failure due to extreme exhaustion after playing games for over 30 hours straight. That is crazy, man. One college student was enjoying a game in an internet cafe when he suddenly collapsed. He was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. Jeez. The student was a well-known player in the online game The World, reportedly leveling up his character in preparation for a title match in The Arena, an online series of gladiator-like battles. Okay, I remember The Arena. I think it was quite tough, like the final few. There have also been incidents of players dying from too much excitement after losing an arena match. Bro, what the fuck, man? Placing greater focus on the problem of online game addiction. Co-op communication. Not the fuck, man. NY and back in a day. ASST service begins. Today marked the official... What's this? Official launch of ASST, short for Advanced Supersonic Travel. What? Since the use of Concords was abandoned more than 10 years ago, Japan and Europe has cooperated in developing the first usable ASST model. Plane seats 250 people, possesses a cruising range of 10,000 kilometers. Can fly from Tokyo to New York in roughly 4 hours. Considerable reduction from the current 14-hour trip. Although a day trip to New York is no longer a mere dream, to make this dream come true will require some serious cash. Current price one-way NY Tokyo ticket is 3.2 million yen, or roughly 30,000. Bruh, no one has that money, man. Round trip is double that, enough to make an old expensive Concorde prices feel like pocket change in comparison. However, there appears to be no shortage of people desperately seeking tickets despite the high prices. The moment ASST flights were announced, New Ace Airlines phone began ringing off the hook with requests for tickets, causing the phone lines to become jammed. One NAA employee remarked that he just hoped his company can keep going at this rate. Round trip Concorde flight between London and New York cost between $9,000 to $13,000.
The supersonic passenger jet, ASST, which can attain speeds of over Mach 3, has been officially commissioned. As a result, the amount of time it takes to fly from Tokyo to New York has been shortened from 14 hours to just 4 hours.
That landing looks crazy, man. Ubiquitous family surpass 70%. What's this? Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare announced today that according to the latest Japanese census, the number of ubiquitous... What the fuck is a ubiquitous family? Surpassed 70% of the population. It's a Latin word meaning present everywhere. Refers to the third generation of computers. First generation was mainframe, one computer per household. Second was a personal computer, one for each family member. In the current third generation, using a computer in daily life has become almost as natural as eating. We can connect to the internet without effort, or even conscious thought, everywhere, anytime, anywhere, anytime. True. Home electronics are now managed by a personal home server. We are now able to watch over everything from the content of our refrigerator to the temperature of our bathtubs. programming TV shows onto our HD recorders, and even checking if our doors are properly locked from any terminal anywhere, including our cell phones. Furthermore, progress made in voice and handwriting recognition has opened up computers to a more active, flexible method of working. Users are no longer ruled by a strict list of settings managed by a machine. Well, it comes as no surprise as the most active members of the ubiquitous family are now in their 20s. Why surprising that the next largest group is made of senior citizens. Ministry reports that the main reason for this is the added simplicity, such as connectivity allows the elderly in managing their homes. Virtual Academy. Private high school city will begin offering virtual academic courses for the last 2 years. The school have been conducting VAC trial, physically disabled and hospitalized students. Process involve preparing a virtual classroom on a network. Students attend via M2D display. What's a M2D? Virtual avatars based on student actual appearance are assembled using CG. Students are even able to look out a virtual window. Yo, what the fuck? Instead of merely granting high school graduate qualification, at most distant learning courses provide, this system go out to provide students with a real memory of school life. That's crazy, man. New GPS system widely used for cars that monitor real-time traffic information through a constant connection to the database of the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure and Transportation, are now widespread practical use. Speak with the driver as naturally as a human. I don't think so. Not as naturally, but learn the driver's speech behavior patterns over time, enabling the system to understand a set destination even when the driver refers to a vague term such as the usual place or work. Furthermore, systems are equipped with highway-specific auto-drive function, allowing users to leave the driving entirely to GPS system. We might have that entirety of that now, though. 50% of parents supports microchip for children. What the fuck? Belief that Japan was a safe society has since been destroyed. New study reveals that over 50% of parents want to have microchip embedded in their children's bodies to prevent them from getting lost or kidnapped. Nah, man, that sounds so freaking dystopian, man. Safety chip from Horizon INC widely being distributed. Chip size less than half a grain of rice. Dude. Scanning the area is embedded, usually in the neck, with a special scanner. All the information contained in the chip can be easily downloaded. Chip costs 115. Monthly fee of 10 is required to access and manage the database. Once a chip is embedded, the embeddee can use it as they would a cell phone in order to get cash, buy grocery, enter password, and so on. However, the chip can also be used to look up personal history and a criminal record. Pinpoint embeddee's exact location using GPS technology. Possible to use a chip to pay for train tickets, highway tolls, send information to computer or cell phone by pointing towards them. Many people are strongly opposed to implanting a chip into children, or are unable to make their own decision, calling parents who choose to do so egotistical and invasive. Respond to those complaints, Horizon Incorporation developing a new model called a guard bangle, which is a bracelet with chip embedded on it, but this option leaves itself wide open to theft, defeating the purpose of having one for safety purpose. That is true. Many teenagers desire to have one of these chips implanted for the cool factor, but in survey of children who have had this chip implanted, over 80% say they regretted it. It seems that this chip have a long way to go before they're accepted by society. Regretted it. Didn't really mention the reason. Oops. Okay, we've seen this one. Outdoor introverts. Holy shit, this is dystopian. Wasn't long ago the word introvert referred to someone who would spend most of the day cooped up in their room playing online game. Hey, that's me! Now advanced in mobile technology has given birth to a new type of introvert known as outdoor introvert who play online game wherever they go. Insist they are healthier than their indoor counterpart because they spend more time outside, but they refuse to let go of their mobile device whether they're traveling to work or school, shopping, eating out, or even going on a date is unnatural. One of these introverts, John Doe, 20 years old college student, says, "Nothing I do in the real world feels real. It's so much satisfying to complete a quest with your friend together online." Crazy, man. Online games are more than just entertainment. If anything, their meal times and errand only serve as something to do in between game session. Now these people are outside. Being introverts is completely natural.
In the old days, when people thought of an online junkie, they envisioned someone locked in their room, glued to their
Bro,
computer 24 hours a day.
that's
But
dystopian
today,
as hell.
due to radical improvements in
What the
mobile
fuck,
devices,
man?
network games can be enjoyed outside and have given rise to a whole new breed of online junkies.
That is crazy. Player killers and player kill. Players, also known as PKers, online exist in an online game. Player killers play the game to defeat other player characters. PKing also refers to the actual act of killing a player. PKing. Victims of PKers often lose experience points in-game and in-game currency. Many of them have given up playing online games due to this shock. When asked, most PKers will say things like, if it's allowed in a game, then it's not against a rule. That is true. Everyone got different playing style. If you don't like it, go play a game that doesn't allow it. I agree. Even though I'm not a PK type, but then I agree with that logic. It's true that there are many online games that do not allow PKing. However, on the other hand, when considering that many players are in non-PK games have far lower motivation to play than in their PK game counterparts, it becomes difficult to say whether PKers are good or bad for the game. One player had this to say: the PK problem will never go away unless the people controlling the character change. Fair. Crimson VS. Popular online card game run by CyberConnect Japan, remained offline 6 months after the effort to expand the servers and conduct software updates. Played together with the World R2. Play to make custom deck out of 100 of different cards and pit them against each other players deck online. One of the main problems with this type of online card game is that the fact that none of the cards a player gain actually exist. They are just data uploaded to a server. Therefore, during long periods of downtime, such as the current one, player cannot use or even admire one's hard-earned collection. To that end, CyberConnect Japan has been flooded with requests from users to hurry up and resume the game's services. Fans of the game, ranging from elementary school students to adults, are even now eagerly waiting for the return of their favorite pastime. Cool. Okay. I think I've seen everything. That took a long while. But yeah. Okay. Community forum. What's this? Upkalu? This is not a PK system. Talk a bit about PK. Around since the day of Fragment, until it was abolished in the middle days of World R1, was a system made the world really unique. When the PKs were abolished, the system held protests at each of the root towns, and fan sites demanded that PK be brought back. Now for R2, PK system had been brought back. It has its pros and cons, but the player generally welcomed it when it first started. Lately, there have been a growing number of people who call for it to be abolished again. In the outside world too, people are talking a lot about whether it's morally correct to have a game where people kill each other. Considering all this thing, I have a question. Does the world really need PK? Please give me a detailed answer. The purpose of this thread is not to criticize PKing. Please don't flame or troll. I think the world definitely needs PK, though I personally hate PKing. In network games with no PKing, you have no choice but to accept getting cheated or getting swindled by other players. But in the world, there's a PK system. If you use your brain, you can use a PK system to protect yourself. Huh. That's an interesting way to think. For a self-defense point of view, the PK system is necessary against the current PK system. I won't say that system is bad. I can't agree with a system that blames the victim and say that if you don't want to get PK, you should do the PKing first. They can make some server where PKing is allowed and others where it's forbidden. Okay, this makes sense as well. Make it so you can turn PKing on or off. If it's off, you can't PK someone and you can't be PK'd either. Every CC core will think of a way to separate the people that want it and people that don't want it. Frustrating either way is fine. Even if you do get PK, it's not that big of a deal as within the game. Maybe you lose some experience point and the time you spend to get those points. At worst, you may lose some items too, that's all. You really have to talk about who got PK and who did the PKing. Naturally, if your dear character is PK, it's going to upset you, but it's just a game, right? I'm not saying you should enjoy getting PK, but maybe just take a little bit more lightly. It's not an issue whether it's necessary or not. It's part of the game. Real winners are the ones that have fun. Huh? Makes sense. I'm all for PK system. Start playing the world because of it. Had a PK system, something that I wanted to experience, although my fear of retaliation prevents me from PKing anyone. Anyone who wants to play a game with a PK system such as myself, absolutely necessary to have one. To be honest, I don't really care if the world has it or not. I'll go to whatever game that has the best PK system. Lastly, I want to add a personal comment. To you all that says that you hate PKing but still play the world, which is a game whose main selling point is the PK system, I just want to say go play another game. World R2. Mistake to have the PK system apply entire game. Arena was created to calm down the whole PK controversy, but I think it's done the opposite. I think they should have made it so that the PK system applied only to the arena and left the rest of the game PK free. People that don't want to get involved with PK can stay away from the arena, and the people who do want a PK go to the arena. That way both type of people would have been happy. Same thing for the trouble between the guilds. Instead of killing each other in areas wherever there's dispute, it would be way better if they could just solve it fairly in the arena. That's the way it should have been handled. I think the current PK problem was born from the fact that the world is borderless. Not too late to fix things. I think they should consider a reworking of the entire system. As I have to say, I'm against the current PK system. Interesting. Oops. Bombshell. So I don't have much money, hoping to get one from some monster in treasure chest. Nope. There's it. There's a forum that says the words must be tough getting started. Let me think. Go to the area below and break the barrels. You can find some buzzing rafts puddle. So you don't have money, be brave and you'll do fine. Nice. Thank you. Epitaph of Twilight. Whoa, this one is long, man. Looks like some of these people are like main people. Like Beatrice, Tenjin, Judeka. Interesting. Midnight special. Weird thing from a friend of mine. Is it really true that the world was created based on the epic poem Epitaph of Twilight? If this is true, what is that on the official page? Does anyone here know anything about it? It's probably regarding the lore or something. I believe this is true. CC Corp won't officially admit it though. But that's the Epitaph of Twilight, right? Okay. Heard that it was a fantasy-style story about a search for a dragon, but the main background story for the world is just about a bunch of guys fighting each other? Don't think that can be right. Searching a dragon? Oops. R1 was most definitely based around the poem. Said that the words are written on the altar in Hulegrans are proof of that. World R2, two event planners structured the game from scratch while incorporating the atmosphere of R1 as much as possible. Tell your source. Fragment based on the Epitaph of Twilight. R1 based off the Epitaph of Twilight. CC Corp's original scenario partly based on the previous game. E-Zine has insider info from the designers. I figured it would be just a mindless advertising. Damn, underestimated them. Did you need to be a gold member of the CC Corp official fan club to be able to receive the E-Zine? I think it's referring to like E-magazine or something. Exactly, but you need to have $30 cash in your cyber wallet, so think carefully before you register. Wasn't there a guild that was collecting the Epitaph of Twilight and after the Twilight keys? I wonder if that guild is still active. I don't hear anything about them anymore. This is probably our team, Haseo's team. Starting to look more and more like a bad rumor board. That was the Twilight Brigade. Oh yeah, there we go. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard a thing about them lately either. They used to be so active too. Wonder what happened. Maybe they broke up. The guild itself is no longer around. It seems they just fell apart when their leader disappeared. Probably Ovan. Heard the leader recently returned to the world. I guess a former member of the guild are starting to get active again too. Mistakenly used a rare serrated aged nickel coin I brought at the auction to buy a rice ball. Good evening, this is W Rice. Wow, really? I wonder if the rumor board is going to get busy again. If it gets to be what it used to be like, I'll be posting there too. Bring on the Twilight Brigade. Sorry for a noob-like question, but what exactly is this episode of Twilight and Twilight Key business? So this Kagari is a new player then. Forgive my presumptuousness. Let me try to explain. Episode of Twilight, this is an epic poem that was posted on the internet for free. People say that the world of R1 is based on it, but CC Corporation denies it. The person who wrote the poem is dead now. They no longer see the website where it was originally posted. The poem itself has miscarried as well. Twilight Key, this legendary item that is said to grant the wishes for whoever is lucky enough to find it. Lots of players have been looking for it ever since the day of Fragment. I didn't know there was like an entire lore, man. I wonder, let's say if we were to read all these. Oops. I just realized like your message, Nkage. What you mean this already happening? Peeps on their phones 24/7. Oh, this was probably a while back you written this message. Oh my god. Sorry, man. I was so focused on reading. God damn it. Probably on the news section. God damn. My bad. Lately, most people have started to think that it might be another urban legend since our information is so vague. Hope the explanation has been useful. Okay. This one must be an old player. Twilight Brigade is a guild that's dedicated to find something that doesn't exist. Sounds kind of romantic. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I can do it like this. To show all. What? Okay. I miss R1. Loving new things is part of human nature, but so is loving old things. Go into an area again with a character that I put my spirit into making. Want to play with my dear companion. Images of a drenched CC Corp headquarters on the news. Postal servers standing there with despair. Diligent petitions were not answered as CC Corp announced the resignation of R1 restoration. I will listen to this. Even so, the old warm-hearted me still wants to go back. I'm actually still warm-hearted. Hope CC Corp guy, especially the executive, hear my cries. Hope they bring back our dear old world. Just want them to bring back R1 too. Not that I hate R2, it's just that I have more memories with R1. Who started that fire anyway? Was R1 really that great? So Nogmung and Base are like old players. R1 really that great? Isn't everyone exaggerating a little bit? Graphically, R2 is way better. The game system is better too. I think R2 wins hands down. Hope R2 really takes off. So Renji is like a new player. I mean, that's true, but how do I put it? That doesn't matter. It's just not the same as R1. Okay. As expected, Tenjin is an old player. Ptolemy. How the fuck do you pronounce this? Start playing from R2, so I don't understand why everyone makes such a big deal of R1. If R1 was brought back or remade, whatever, what would you all do? Fukujin Suke. I'll play them both. Reason that I don't want to lose the character I build up in R2, but I also want to play R1. Apple Star. That's a tough question. I like to play both, but I don't have much money. Not clever enough to play both at the same time. Guess I'll just wind up playing R2. Killer Whale. Keep playing R2 just like Apple Star. Can't see myself playing both. If all character data is restored, I might just quit R2 and play R1 instead. The thing is, we don't know if this current like the one we're playing now is like R1 or R2. So Crimson VS. I think this is the card game, right? Thinking about this won't speed up process. Why don't we have constructive discussion on what we can expect for the next version? CC Core employee may read it up and pick up some of our idea. This is how Crimson VS will change in the next release. Okay, write down all your best thoughts. Sounds selfish, there'll be one hot girls. You don't like that? Personally, I would really love to see it. Judeka again. Kyoragi. This Judeka person is very active. Come on with sexy guy card. Guys with toned bicep and abs get hot just imagining them. For a moment I agree with you, but you go for guys with muscles. As for me, I like lanky, pretty guys. For fun. Sorry for being realistic. Wish they would increase the number of cards in your deck stock. I hate having to have the deck in front of you and making notes all the time. Monster cards. Were they in the world mode? In the next version, I want to see them. I want to see twice as many, no, 4 times as many monster cards. Thought they might do that, by the way, Tanu. Are you that, Tanu? Kestrel Beast Lover. I know this is out of the blue, but I love how you run around Mac Anu screaming beastie. In the next version, I want to see them make my portrait even more beautiful. I'm sure they'll do that. Cover is blown. On top of that, are you hitting on me now? Wow. Things are heating up in here. Want them to use famous cartoon artist, illustrator for the artwork. How isn't so bad? But if you will buy some of these artists, it will be out of this world. I want an art collection. Not Monk's pose has been beautifully ignored. There's nothing to do with the next version. But I wish they put out an art collection, if possible in hardcover, 1 picture per page. Art collection would be great. Want them to put sketches in there too. Cost would be even worse. How about different artists drawing the same subject? What do you think? You don't appreciate my beauty? You guys are all blind. Just wanted to try saying that. Don't get mad. Made me laugh. Collection is a great idea, but can't be too expensive. This thread is getting too long. I'm starting to get a new one. You can read the continuation there. I don't know how important is a card one. I feel like I've been reading for too long. I'm interested in the lore one, surely. It's been a long time since they went out of service. Do version upgrade and server expansions usually take this much time? Don't know much about computers. I don't really know. Somebody tell us the answer. Not really an expert, but it sure feels like it's taking too long. According to rumors, stoppage was caused by a virus. They say the whole story about an upgrade is just a lie. So it's not reliable info. Don't you think you should stop spreading rumor? This info is apparently true. Remember there was some kind of graphical bug just before the service was suspended. Those black spots that was popping up, I heard that was caused by a virus. Oh! This is a foreshadowing. Since I know what's gonna happen in the game. Vaguely. It's been confirmed by analysts on the rumor board. So I think it's rather reliable. I think so too. Reliable information. As a programmer friend of mine, take a look and he found a virus right away. Friend of yours sounds suspicious. Are you really sure that's true? Tori agrees. Unthinkable that a version of server upgrade could take this long. Maybe a couple years ago, but not now. Heard that rumor too. Personally think that this rumor is believable, even though like Killer Whale said it's not for certain. It's in CC Corp's case it seems likely. Safe to say that we're all on the same page. It's taken too much time. ITA? What the fuck is ITA? Okay. About the game. Try to stop. Temporary out of service. What's going on? Hi there, my game is Alphonse. Problem is just like it says above. On top of that, not only is the game is out of service, I'm also not able to view the official website. Don't know anything about this game other than that it's a card game. If it's okay with you, I want those of you who know to tell me how to play this game. A card game where the game plays out automatically. Player carries a few decks, plays them into a deck pool known as the arena. You just leave them alone. When you check the arena, you'll see that the deck is battling on its own and earning points called battle points. What? Use battle points to purchase new cards, strengthen your deck, leave them in the arena again. This is a basic cycle of the game. So it's like an idle game then. Stronger your opponent, the more convincingly you defeat them, the more battle points you earn. Perfect for people who are busy with their job. Makes sense. Let me see if I've got this right. It's a regular card game, but the player moves are set to auto. Doesn't that mean once you make your strongest deck, that's the end of it? You got it. To avoid that problem, they use what's called the Trinity system. Trinity is kind of like a game of rock, paper, and scissors. Instead of rock, paper, and scissors, though, there's wing, gun, and shield. Interact in the following way: wing is weak against gun, gun is weak against shield, shield is weak against wing. Okay. Other cards are given one of these elements, so depending on your strategy, you can defeat a really strong card with a really weak one. Cards can be divided in the following way. General cards, general and unit cards, troop. General cards control deck costs. Called Charisma and Crimson VS. 3 unit card can be placed within the boundaries of the general card deck cost. Charisma, actually you have to put 3 cards in there. Building up your deck while considering the following types of things: how to divide the cost among the predetermined number of unit cards. Combine unit cards with other unit cards and general cards. Balance general cards' ability with overall deck balance. Pretty strategic after all. Can't wait until you start it up again. Thanks for the great information. Rumors say that Crimson VS will be completely revamped in its next update. Not sure how reliable it is. The things mentioned in this thread may change. CZ Corp is notorious for flip-flopping on the specs. You should consider the information in this thread purely as a reference. Huh. It won't start. How do I get it to start? Will runs okay on my computer. Do I need to use some kind of special thing? Temporary out of service. Please wait until it resumes. How long do I have to wait? Don't know. Everyone's waiting for CZ Corp to make an announcement. Don't know answer to this either. We're waiting for CZ Corp's announcement. Okay. Is there anything important here? Playing Riot Gun, got sick of it recently. Never game they recommended. Don't care if it's MMO or MMO. Doesn't have to be like Riot. Even okay if it's not an FPS. Fantasy, sci-fi, I don't care. Let me invite you right away. We check out Forbidden yet. The word is close to Riot Gun, so I think you get used to it quickly. I think they're running a campaign for beginners right now. Personal recommendation are the Negotiator or As You Like. Store management type, MMO. You can do all sorts of different things like go into dungeon, collect items, sell, buy things from another adventurer, buy out, eventually sell for profit other players' store. Art now has a rare 2D dot matrix retro feel. As You Like is a miniature. I wonder, are these games like real games or like what? They're started on an uninhabited island, try to build civilization from scratch. Some island can involve complete jungle, some may turn out to be a scene from a sci-fi novel. This one is in 3D, yet a tender touch with cute character. Wait, are these like real games or what? Let me check. Wait, I think it's a legit game. Oh, maybe not. 1992 arcade game. Forbidden. $1994? Wait, I don't think there's the one. The Negotiator? Tabletop AJ Porfirio, published by Van Ryder Game. Wait, are these all legit games? Like real world games? They both sound like simulation game. By the way, I'm one that get frustrated playing Outlaws of the Marsh online. Do you think an idiot like me can have fun with these games? They just start beta testing it. World is like a sci-fi treasure island. You can buy your own star cruiser and travel to other planets in search for treasure. Pretty fun attacking and defending yourself from space pirates, other players and stuff. Didn't like Outlaw and Marsh Online. Dude, are these? Wait, are these important? Hmm. Rumors. Oh, this one might be interesting. Going to guild shops and whispering to a store manager, but I cannot get a hold of him. We need to talk to Tan. Taking the liberty of posting here with the hope that you find folks who know a way of contacting him. This post goes against the rule of this board. I apologize. Does anyone know anything? I'll be waiting for your reply. Tan disbanded. Did I have something you wanted? Maybe I may be able to help you out. What's Tan? Guild that was active until just recently is not anymore. Main activity revolved around trading items and information. It was said that there was nothing they couldn't acquire, as they have a wide variety of good in the world, of course. They found out that guild was cheating, so they split up the main members, and the main members were deprived of their ID. Guess you could call them a legend in a way. In that case, I would like to get information. The other day, a friend of mine was PK'd. I'll never forgive them for it. I want to catch them so I can give them a good spanking. Here's what I know about the PKers. They work as a pair. One is a blade brandier, other one is an edge punisher. The edge punisher speaks strange. Know anything about these two PKers? If you're willing, I hope you're willing to tell me. If it was just items, I may have been able to help you out. If you're looking for information, try whispering to Nuada or Encephalon. Oh, interesting. Force of Pain. Condition to activate the world quest, the Force of Pain. Complete all the quests except for the Force of Pain. Any condition I didn't know about in order to activate the quest. Quest can't be played right now. Entire areas currently sealed off. Even if you have the words needed, I doubt you get transported there. Pretty brave to want to challenge the Force of Pain. The proud, upright posture of one dedicated to conquering the demon world that is said to be unbeatable. I think it'd be best to avoid anything to do with it. That's too bad. Thanks for the information. What do you mean? Players that participated in the Force of Pain quest are known to disappear. There's a time when this rumor was fairly well known. When it started, many laughed and thought it was just another urban legend. Upon doing some research, I found out that player data for some of the people who participated were lost. Ooh. Further research revealed that the actual player where the character data was lost were in a coma. It was a big deal. In the end, nothing concrete was revealed about the link between Force of Pain and the comatose players. But if I were you, I would stay away from that quest. Are you kidding me? Who knows? It's up to you to believe or not to believe. But as they often say, when there's smoke, there's fire. For now, I just say that personally, I don't think it's just another rumor. Yeah, hold off that quest even when it does open back up. Okay. That sounds interesting. Sounds like an end game place or some shit. A friend of mine told me that. I'm sure you heard of that before. Rumors that feel real even though they seem to have no factual basis. Rumors that come true even though they're spread. Even as they're spread. Seem logically impossible, yet increasingly easy to believe the more you think about them. How the rumors on this board are rumors of that sort, urban legends. I'd like to talk a bit about these legends. If you have time, lend me your ears to a dull analyst. If you have way too much time, please write a response. I'm sure he would be thrilled. Is this Encephalon? Yeah, it is Encephalon. Some of you may still not be sure what I meant by urban legend after reading my last post. How about if I mention the woman with the crooked mouth? X-Man under the bed? Cat in the microwave oven? What the fuck is this? Baby in the locker? Chances are you heard of at least one of them. Most urban legends are scary stories like this, designed to make us feel fear and unease on a basic primitive level. Compared to a regular ghost story, urban legends have an ambiguous part that say this happened to someone somewhere. However, as rumors, these are inherently interesting. They have an undeniable impact. you start wanting to believe that these things can actually happen. Then you start wanting to tell them to others. There are rumors that should be no big deal, yet they're kind of scary and interesting at the same time. This is the true identity of the urban legend. Here now is one of those legends. Please decide for yourself whether or not to spread it amongst yourself. Have you ever wanted to know what the future holds? I have a good method for you for predicting it. So I will now share this to you, a story I heard from a friend of mine. A friend of a friend, but about 3 times to the northeast, 3 times to the southwest. Call your own cell phone. Upon doing so, you will not hear the normal error message, but instead hear a woman who says, "Who would you like to leave a message for?" When you hear this woman's voice, you then say this, "Future, oh future, please come here. When you come, please reply." When you've said this, turn the power off to your cell phone, wrap it in a red handkerchief, put it in your left pocket. Upon doing so, you'll get a phone call from the future within 24 hours. You'll be asked what kind of future would you like to know. You must respond to this within 10 seconds, then the future will tell you about the future you wish to know. However, if you do not answer a question within 10 seconds, you'll be taken away by the future and forced to become its companion. Nanase Mitabi. Hearing about talk about the future a lot lately. It's all just following up Satoru though. Thanks for the summary. I remember that. It was a rage back in grade school. Don't you think his future thing is just an abbreviated version of the Satoru method? Wonder if it's too much trouble for kid today to have phone ringing over and over again. Good work, Itsaflon. I wonder. I personally think that is the most interesting part of the process. He is thrilled as well. Really, thank you. Who is this he you keep talking about? It's really bugging me. Is it just me or do I smell more fascinating things to come? Try collecting the latest rumor if you're interested. Here they are. The little girl in the hall tuning for Triage. You go to the Hule Grants Cathedral at 12 AM exactly. Wait, there's time difference in this game? There's a time tracker? You hear a girl crying. Those who hear this girl will fall into a coma after a week. Apparently, if you talk to 5 people within a week about your experience, you'll be spared from the coma. This rumor says that the girl wearing something like a white nightgown will sometime appear before your very eye. Maybe it's referring to Shino. Hear a sound like a tuning fork in an area, you will fall into a coma. Of course, if this were true, I doubt anyone who heard the sound would be able to start a rumor. Tri-age people come across a triple-clawed twin blade in the game, of course, fall into a coma in real life. These people also gain a triangular-shaped wound while in a coma. We're just full of coma rumors lately. I've heard of stories along those lines. It's pretty scary. Rumor board. Nanase Mitabi. Currently there appears to be an increasing number of you who are failing to uphold the local rules of this board. Thought this may be because of many of you are coming here for the first time, so I decided to make this thread to clearly list the rule. Unlike other boards, there are several rules constantly in effect. Before you post here, please make sure to read them in following response. There are 4 types of threads in a rumor board. When making a new thread, please make sure it adheres to one of the 4. If there are people out there using this board as serious reference, please be thorough. Sightings, encounter, describing something you have seen or experienced yourself. If it's something you heard, please differentiate the type of thread between online and offline. Online rumor. Use this type when talking about rumors related to online setting. Offline rumor related to real life setting. General. Use this for general discussion thread that do not fall into the previous 3. No taunting. Based on the nature of this board, there will always be discussion about things that would not normally be considered as common sense. However, no matter how improbable you may think someone's post is, do not mock them for their views. Or their views. Good evening as a greeting. No matter what time or day it may be, always greet your fellow poster with good evening. There is no particular reason for this, but it has been a long-standing tradition of this board. Point of caution. Things written in the threads here are rules pertaining only to the rumor board. Please stop bringing them to other boards and sites. Okay. What's this? Huh? What's this? Graphic bulletin board. What is Upkalu? Special form created for uploading and showing off your drawings to other members. It's the name of a new Babylonian or new Assyrian mythology or something like that. I don't know. I don't have the detail. The word on the street is that one of our frequent posters, Shuju, is going pro. Congratulations, I'm adding your name to our list. But if you have any problem with that, please let me know. Professional Upkalu member. Basilico, now designing Crimson VS. Smoto working in the animation industry. Shuju waiting for confirmation. What is this? Holy crap, what the fuck is this? Asuru from Kyoto. I'm a student. Study English, log into a server. Enjoy making American friends. Grateful for your bulletin board. Very nice guy. Walnuts, crack open road reeks. I'm scared, kind of cool. What? What are these? I don't know, like, there's so much information here. I don't know if like if I'll miss anything important if I don't read like all of it or what. Okay. I'm a bit tired from reading. God damn it. Accessories. BGM. What? Wait, why is this called desktop? Bruh. BG setting. Oh. Standardize. What's this? Oh, okay. Community forum. Okay. Now I'm feeling tired after reading for so long. Oh. This is how it's... Is this how it always look? Oh wow, tons of stuff. Oh, I want to know this. Character creation, you can select a job class for the character. Twin blade. Okay. High AG with attack with 2 sword. Rapid attack, leave no opening for opponent to counter attack. Blade brandier. Sword similar to a katana. It's said that all warrior class derive from this class. Although their ability of average, they can adapt to a wide variety of situations. Edge Punisher. Prefer to wield giant sword. A blow from one of these weapons have enormous power. Can slice most enemy in half with a single stroke. Lord Partisan. Giant lance. No other class can match this piercing power. High defensive power compared to other class, but weaker against magic. Okay. Whoa. Bare knuckle. Tribal grapplers use their own fists as a weapon. They have high AG similar to twin bladers. Possess high HP, however their low defense value make it crucial to pay attention in battle. Flick Reaper. Wield a giant scythe. They specialize in attack meant to keep multiple enemies away. However, they are ineffective at long range. Steam Gunner. Use steam guns that were developed by humans. Specialize in long range attack, weak in close encounter, but their powerful weapon keep most enemy away. Adapt Rogue. Adapt Rogue are eventually capable to equip various weapons and use all sorts of magic. However, each weapon must be learned separately, which requires a considerable amount of time investment. Oh, so that's what Haseo is having. Alright. Even so, this training will eventually pay off, making them highly adaptable in any situation. Dude, I feel like this specific class is a bit broken comparing to the rest. Due to the potential. Harvest Cleric. Expert in healing magic, allied with light spirits. Wield the staff in battle. In the name of air, Goddess of Tranquility can use some attack magic after they reach a certain level. Most concentrate on healing and support. Shadow Warlock. Expert in attack magic, allied with dark spirits. Always carry a book, spell known as a grimoire, heighten their magic power. Although some can use healing magic, their repertoire is limited and not very efficient. Macabre Dancer. Cool. Sounds like a class I'll play. Experts at status and ability magic. Since they are allied with both the light and dark spirits, they are proficient in healing and attack magic. Hold large fans both hands during battle. Dancing form is said to enchant those who watch. Huh. Interesting. What's this? Ooh. Okay. Let's leave this one now. Faction. Oh, so this is like more lores into the game then. Oh, okay. The history sounds interesting as well, but I feel like I'm a little bit tired now. Official form? This is the... Oh. Whoa. There's literally another whole thing here. I don't know if it's like a time-based thing. Like, will it disappear if I don't read it now, though? Crap. You know what? Let's continue for now. Let's see a few more cutscenes, then maybe I'll rest for a day or something. I don't know, man. Let's see how it goes. The entire time I was just reading. God damn it.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different?
That cutscene is so smooth, man. It's damn good. God damn.
What the? I'm back at level 1? What about my items? My member list? My equipment? Gone. It's all gone. My whole character has been completely reformatted.
Hey, did you see that guy just now? With the really weird arm? Totally!
Huh? Ovan? He would know something about this.
Oops. My bad. Whoa. Why's everyone rushing like that? What a nasty rumor. Over the new CC Corp must be up to something. That rumors about that 7 years ago too, right? Rumor that the world players have fallen into comas at Shinri Hospital. That rumor's pretty much died out by now. No one comes out to disprove it. Or to prove it, of course. Oh shit. Feels like each character have like multiple dialogues. God damn it. Also, people in the world ain't that the truth. Leveling up the arena, PKing, chatting, all sorts of ways to enjoy yourself. My attraction is to number. In other words, I'm a businessman. Learning a new skill. Grimoire level 15. Don't know how it works yet. Mihirogi. Dude. What if like you're supposed to catch like a certain character to trigger some kind of quest? Holy crap. That would be crazy. Olive. God damn.
Hey, do you know what that guy's job was? I don't think I've seen a design like that.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
This is in the harbor district. Oops. Okay. 90 gold. Bro. Okay, I'll just continue for now.
Oh my god, that player looked really hot!
Really? I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like that?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
God damn.
Damn. It's those player killers.
It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time? He really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what the hell am I hiding for? Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic. You're kidding! What the hell's going on?
Whoa.
Gaspard, are you okay?
Huh? What happened?
Oh my god.
Are
I don't.
you okay?
Yeah.
I totally forgot about this too.
Hey, are you a new player?
You're a noob? Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror of death.
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer killer. I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Hey, look. It's me. I'm the real PKK Haseo.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
What? Hey.
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
Wow. Oh.
Member addresses are an address system made just for communicating
it's just
with your
my
friends
luck
in
to
the
get
world.
mixed up with
When
a bunch of
inviting someone into your
weirdos.
party, check their status.
I even lost sight of Ovan. Anyway, right now, I've got to level back up to become the terror of death. Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Look, it doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really. Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party, and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
So I'll just need to head to the Chaos Gate. And get it faster if I use a warp point. There should be one around here. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here for today. I'm interested in reading all the history of on the official page though. Not sure how do I get back there. I'll probably log out. Oh, interesting. Can I save from here? Or is it like a specific point? Save shop. Oh, okay. I feel the fatigue kicking in. Since I didn't sleep again. God damn.
This is the Chaos Gate. If you input 3 different types of words into...
I know that.
Okay, well then, a good area for a noob is...
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
I think the one we did was something engaging, peaceful, or some crap. Encouraging, engaging peace or something. Okay. Alright. Good start to look into stuff. I'm definitely interested in I don't know if I'll continue to read everything. Like I don't think I'll be able to read every single thing, but I'll see how it goes. But then the official page, maybe I'll read into it next time I come in. And yeah. Okay. Anyways. Thank you to anyone who dropped by. I know it isn't much gameplay today. It's mostly just reading and cutscenes, but yeah. Just a start of this game. We'll see how it goes. I'm definitely interested to play the whole thing. I want to try to complete as much as I can, but at the same time, I'm lazy to read every single thing. So I'll see how I'll go about it. And yeah. Anyways, thank you to anyone who dropped by. I appreciate it as usual. Hope you enjoyed the stream, even if it's just a bit. Anyone's gonna sleep around this time, good night, sweet dreams. Yeah, hope you had a great day. Have a great day before this, and also a great day ahead as well. And lastly, don't forget to take care of yourself and drink more water. Hydrate, hydrate, and hydrate. Alright. Okay, I don't think I'll be playing tomorrow, surely. I'll probably do stuff like after this stream. Probably head to sleep first, and after that I'll probably do some personal stuff today and tomorrow. So I probably won't be playing tomorrow. So maybe I'll continue on Monday, but I have to see, since that's the first day on the job legit. And I don't know. I'll have to see how much pressure it is first. If I'm up to it, then I'll probably game on Monday. But if I really can't, then I'll update on Discord again, see when I'll continue. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you to everyone again. Anyways, Have a good one, mates. Take care of yourself. Bye. 小子。